this is Adam Jensen. I'm a big fan of Crazy Horse Gaming. I didn't ask for this, but I'll check it out.
What is it, Guardian?
Hello everybody, Mike here from Crazy Horse Gaming, and we are bringing you a Crazy Horse play of Destiny. Now, we haven't done a Crazy Horse play in a while, although to be fair, as mentioned in the previous video, we haven't done many videos in a while, but we're getting back to the full schedule now. For those of you wondering, Versus Thursday should be returning sometime next week, at the point of recording, which is the 27th of September. So, sometime next week, we should have Versus Thursday back up and running fully, which should be great. But anyway, concentrating more on today's video. Today we're going to do a Crazy Horse play, or some of you will probably know these as, quick looks of Destiny. I mentioned this in the previous video that we've got this coming up. So, let's jump straight in, shall we? As many of you know, Destiny's the latest release by Bungie. It's kind of a MMO, first-person shooter style video game. It's meant to be the big thing for the next generation consoles, or current gen, and previous gen it's out on as well. Believe it's due on PC soon, I think. Not sure. Could be wrong. My mind's just gone completely blank. Oh, downloading update. Here we go. So yeah, I'm starting this from, I finished the main story, and I'm currently at level 20, I think. I believe so, partway through to level 21. So I finished the main story. For those who haven't played, I will try and avoid spoilers throughout the game. I'll just show you basically how the game runs, the combat and stuff like that. As some of you may know, my review for Destiny's already gone up, and I mentioned in that there was quite a bit of criticism, but overall it's a good game. It's not an amazing game, it's not a brilliant game, but it is a good game. Anyway, I'm a level 20 Warlock at the moment. Yeah, so like I said, it's a good game. It's got its issues. Hopefully Bungie will change or alter some stuff. The Queen's Wrath limited time event. The Queen's emissary is prepared to reward guardians who extinguish the enemies of the reef. New bounties are available, and challenging missions await those who prove themselves. Right, well, so this is your main screen, basically. You have the tower, which is your kind of hub, Earth, Moon, Venus, the reef, Mars, and down here we have the Vanguard playlist and the Crucible, which is the multiplayer arena. Let's go to the this is your ship. Your ships you can choose from different skins, basically. The ship doesn't have anything to do with the game. Such, it's just kind of a cool way of hiding a loading screen. You don't actually use the ship as such. But yeah, we'll have a look at the town. We'll run through that first, and then probably go into a couple of missions so you can get an idea of the gameplay and how the game looks. Like I was previously saying, I have put my review of this up is at crazyhorsegaming.co.uk, so go check that out. And yeah, like I said, it's a good game. It's not an amazing game. I think there was a lot of hype around it, as is the case with a lot of video games these days. The hype kind of goes way above the game itself, which is a shame. I think there's a fair bit of scope for improvement in this game, and I think as time goes on, Bungie will roll out more varied missions, or I hope they'll roll out more varied missions and improve a lot of the areas. Like I said in the review, the story's a bit weak, but I also said I'm going to avoid as many spoilers as I can for those of you who haven't played it or haven't finished the game yet. Where I can, obviously, that might be a bit tricky, but I will do my best to avoid spoilers. So we'll show you the tower. I believe I selected the tower, which is kind of the hub. So this is my character. He's a level 20 Warlock, and here's a nice little vista for you to check out. There's the big thing that protects everyone. I forget its name at the moment. Of course, due to the fact that I'm recording, I will forget everything I need to remember. So yeah, this is your main hub. Here you can take special orders, which I don't think I've checked this bit. Let's have a look. Anyway, different emblems and such shaders. You have your mailbox here, which is where you can receive gifts and rewards and stuff for performing missions. Over here, I shall just run. We have the dude who does the bounties. So here, the bounties are basically tasks. So I was to collect 200 sensor mites in the Cosmodrome. Collect Golden Age sensor mites from your enemies in the Cosmodrome. They draw on the power the stronger the enemy will contain. So yeah, we'll pick that. We'll go for a bounty in the Cosmodrome in a minute. Kill 20 enemies without taking any damage from them. Defeat Sardok in the Shrine of Oryx mission on the Moon with Heroic Modifier active. Complete 6 patrol missions on the Moon. Pick that one as well. We might not get around to them all here. We have the Crucible bounties and Reef bounties, which are the new ones. So basically the bounties give you extra XP and extra, I think, the chance for extra goodies. Ah, this bit's opened up. This was closed last time I played. So let's go have a look. I haven't played this for a few days. So let's take a peek in here, shall we? Nice new area to unlock. Oh, it has unlocked, which is cool. Cool. Why this area was unlocked? Oh, it was locked before. Let's have a look, see what... Oh, what's that? That looks like a ship or something.
What is it, Guardian?
The Queen's Emissary. Queen's Emissary. Ah, so this should be for the new stuff, I guess. Requires level 20. I can afford these, actually. Well, I can't get them. Because I've got to get to Queen's rank 2. Well, I don't think I'll go into that. I might do, you never know. I'm obviously concerned about revealing any spoilers to those who haven't played the game. But that was a new part. I guess that's where you turn in your missions from the Queen's Emissary. The new missions have just released. I might go back and have a look at it if I don't today. So you can see all the other guys around here, guys and gals, hanging around, chilling. Hello. Over here we have a dude which you can buy weapons from, the gunsmith. I'll just show you the menus, I think, the upgrade menus and stuff. My character, level 20. We got the light armor, light level 20. With a helmet that gives me 178, so these are all the different helmets you can pick up. I don't think I've got anything better than 178 at the moment. 165. So what I'll do is I'll dismantle these. So I've got no use for them. As you can see, it gives me the Hardonic Essence, which I believe is used to upgrade your armor and stuff to make it better. So 113, 110, 112. Yep, again we got nothing there. So again I'll just get rid of them. 199. Ooh, 220. Discipline 105, light plus 7. See, we've got the light plus 7 there, which I want to keep. That doesn't have a light level. Discipline 105, strength 88. Tell you what, I'll get rid of that one. 101, 101, and 100. Lose them. Equipment, right, weapons, sorry. So I have a 203, a 184, and 203. I'll keep them, because I've only got 3 there. 186, 178, 178. These are your different weapons. So these are your, I should explain this, I do apologise, your second special weapons, which are kind of like a secondary weapon. You don't get as much ammo for as you do your main weapon there. This is your heavy weapons, which again you get even less weapons for. Now if I click down here, we have ghosts. Now these ghosts are your partners that you travel through with you, give you advice and blah blah blah. A bit like Katana and Halo, I suppose, though not as useful. I don't get what these extra bits are for here yet, seeing as I haven't come across any new ghosts. Your different vehicles, again, at the moment, the only thing that changes is the durability. Ships, this is pretty much just a skin from what I can gather. There's no actual purpose or bonus to having a different thing yet. Different shaders for your character. You can see mine's a nice blue there. If I change that, it doesn't do a great deal. Oh, there we are. Yeah, it just took a while to load. Or I can go for, what's this one here? Provincial Royal. Ooh, I think I like that one. I think I'll keep that one actually. And Lawn Focus, Jagged Edge, Easy, different emblems. Ruin of the Disciple, Illusion of Light, Abtero, Sign of the Elders, and Binding Focus. But, you know, not a huge deal. Again, they're just emblems for, I'm guessing, your character or your gamer tag or something, maybe. Have a run down here. Give you a bit more view of the whole of the tower. So the Vanguard Quartermaster. Maintain stock of select weapons for those proven among the Vanguard. So I need to upgrade my Vanguard level on this. Which I haven't really done a great deal of, to be fair. If anything.
You could do so much.
This, I believe, is for your Crucible stuff. Yep, it is indeed. Reputation gains applies to direct over requires level 20. Our fate does not zero, blah blah blah. To dead orbit when equipped. Oh, not by any of them. I haven't actually done any of the Crucible with this character or on this profile, to be honest. This is my own kind of personal profile thing, not the Crazy Horse Gaming one. Not that you've seen a great deal of PlayStation 4 footage on this, because to be fair, up until now we haven't really done anything. Therefore goes from freely his strange curios too valuable to risk driving him from the tower. Wow, this guy's a agent of the night, a bit freaky, isn't he? A ghost telemetry link that speeds the development of your upgradable pulse rifle. Lasts 30 minutes. So these are usable items, maybe? Oh, right, so strange coins. The stuff you collect as you go along. I wonder what they were for. Well, I can't afford any of these yet. Requires Titan class, requires Hunter class. That's cool. Yeah. Can't afford any of them. Heavy ammo, yeah. Consumable, that's the first time I've seen him. So, see, I even see something new when doing a Crazy Horse play for you awesome guys. I find out something new for myself, which is cool. So let's get out of this area. I'll go show you the other side of the building, and then we'll get into a mission, because this part isn't the most interesting. Maybe if I do that, quick slide, just by crouching. There are some cool things if you go to the D-pad. Again, this is for those who haven't played or don't know. If you press up on the D-pad, you get a salute, or a wave as it's called. A point on the left D-pad. You go right on the D-pad, you get a dance for some random reason, and you can always sit down.
What does the manifest say?
Which are interesting kind of MMO traits you get. I'm not quite sure why they put them in here, just for the laugh, I guess. Yeah, but it's a common trait you'll find in MMOs. Nothing up there at the moment, just a random balcony. So we'll go around here. This is where the main guy who you work for, I suppose you work for, you help protect this area with, hangs around it. You got just random NPCs all over the place and cool looking robots. And let's have a look at the building. So you can see the graphics aren't terrible, to be fair. It's a really decent looking game. The speaker, the voice of the traveller. Yeah, that's it, that big ball thing's the traveller who's there to protect the human race and being pushed back to here, basically. This is the last part of Earth. The human race has been pushed from planet to planet to planet back to Earth, where it's the only place a traveller can protect. Kinda like Halo in a way, with the Covenant and the Flood, but just different enough as well. Although, like I said, it's not the strongest of stories, to be fair. Right, so that was the tower. Not a bad looking place. And there's the traveller, and there's the flyby ship. Let's go do a mission, shall we? Or a patrol. We'll have a look. These are all the items I've picked up as time's gone on, which I need to use. Kill 10 hive majors. These are the bounties, should I say? Complete any strike without dying. I still haven't managed that one yet. Mainly because I'm terrible. Defeat the Chamber of Night. Mission on the moon. Like 200 sensor units at the Cosmodrome. I'll show you the Cosmodrome, shall I? No, maybe the moon, depending. So, the Cosmodrome is... right, we'll just call up to my ship. The Cosmodrome is on Earth, sorry. Just getting a bit distracted there. Yes, the Cosmodrome is the main, or the only level on Earth as such. It's a fairly big place. As I mentioned in the review, kind of looks like a used car sales lot. If we go past an area, I might point that out. So we set a destination. Go to Earth. And we'll do a patrol. So this should be a walk in the park, really. And launch. And this is literally the only part where you use your spaceshipy thing. Which just hides this loading screen. Doesn't hide it very well, like. But she's still sat waiting for a while. Well, that wasn't too bad. Sometimes it can be a lot longer where your ship's just waiting and then you head down to Earth. Or any other planet you pick. A nice looking visitor. Hopefully they'll introduce some new planets as well. I believe they're on about introducing 2 new planets as DLC. I'm not fully read up on the DLC for Destiny, but I'm hoping to do a lot more. It'd be nice to see them introduce some kind of space combat, but I can't see that happening somehow. Would be great to see that though. Actually get to use your ships other than that just being the only thing. So, here we are.
Okay, let's see what we can find.
This is Earth. Looking a bit run down, it's had better days. My sniper rifle and my assault rifle there. And if I hold the triangle, it gives me my heavy weapon, which I have no ammo for. Now, when you're on patrol, what you're looking for are green beacons, which flash up and give you a mission, which usually on the patrol bit revolves around killing so many people or collecting such and such. Let's get a look at this enemy, shall we? So there we are, a Vandal, one of the next step up from your normal drones, which was one of those guys who's just disappeared. The Dreg, there he is. So, as you can see at the moment, because of the level I'm at, these guys aren't exactly going to pose much of a threat, but it gives you an idea of how the combat works and what the game looks like. So, as you can see, not a bad looking game. We've got a rusty old van there. If you look to the bottom left, you'll see a white bar slowly going up. That is my special charge. Let's get one of these missions. So this isn't part of the main story. It's kind of like a free roam mode where you pick up random missions and just go along with them. So Vandal targets killed, so I've got to kill Vandals. One of them. There's a dude in his fly ship. I've got a fact. I'm being shot at by... Whoa! I'm being shot at by a overgrown troop carrier. So it's a specific Vandal I've got to find. And in the meantime, the bounties I've picked up are also working. That was my melee attack, which, with the powers I've got selected, also allow me to... I don't know where I'm going. Up there. Allow me to charge up my charge. My special move, which I'll show you when it's full. You upgrade these as you go along. I'll show you the upgrade system in a bit. Assuming I can. Let's just go find this vandal, shall we? So you can see we're in like a dilapidated, knock it out old building. Apparently my enemy is. I'm looking for this one dude. The gun I'm using is the gun you get when you finish the campaign. So not so much of a spoiler, but more of a preview, I guess. As you can see, it's very Halo-esque. Bit of a grenade out there. Again, the grenades are things that you can upgrade as you go along. You unlock powers and skills. The supercharge is ready, so when I get a chance, somewhere more appropriate, I can show you how that's set up. I had thought that's where I'd just come from, but evidently not. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. So yeah, as I was saying about the patrol, sorry, I keep getting distracted. The patrols are basically just an open world area where you pick up random missions. Usually best to do these once you've finished the story parts of the game, and they basically come in for grinding for XP or extra loot or stuff like that, really. Not part of the main story, but they're set in the same area as the main story. Whereas the main story missions will kind of lock off certain areas, so you have to do it in a certain order. Patrol missions unlock the whole area, to be fair. So you can pretty much wander around all the areas you would while going through each mission. Take care of that guy. Like I said, because I'm level 20, the Earth's the kind of first area you come to, so not exactly high leveled combat here for you. In fact, I believe this is where you very first start out. This environment's the first environment you see. It's pretty cool. I haven't been back here since. And that was the supercharge. And we also killed the vandal we were after during all that craziness. So, you can imagine, if you weren't quite leveled up fully, or leveled up as much as I am here, some of the combat can get pretty hectic and mad and explosive. Not so much to worry about at the moment with the level I'm at, but some of the combat can get quite a bit challenging and tricky, obviously, as you're not leveled up. Which basically means you either just go off and grind, or you take your time and be a bit slow with it all. There are certain areas in mission mode where you'll come across areas where there's no respawn point. Which basically means when you die you go back to the last checkpoint as opposed to just respawning as normal. Which can be a bit of a dick, and at that point you usually need to slow down and take your time.
We should haunt twice as hard. Mission parameters encrypted.
Sweep and clear. Enemies killed. So this is just a basic kill a percentage of enemies. And there you have it. That mission's done with. Nothing too tricky, although you tend to find that the minute you get onto one of these, there's very few. Let's chuck a grenade in there, shall we? As I was saying, he's coming to drop off some enemies over there. There's already two guys over there. So, and they're a lot higher level than I, so I'll not spoil their fun. I'll try and find my own enemies to go kill. And after that, I will show you the upgrade paths you can take. I did say I would show you earlier, and then I kind of forgot, for which I apologise. I'll probably do this one, when the enemy's killed, show you the upgrade level, and then maybe show you either the moon or Mars, or possibly Venus. Just do like a patrol on them to avoid stories, but just give you a idea of the variety of the different environments. Because, to be fair, there are some cool looking environments. Where am I going? I always get lost. Always get lost in video games. Inevitable. And I'll also show you the little land speeder type thing. Anything under there? I'll just keep an eye out for... There's like hidden chests and stuff as well, where you can get cool loot from. Cool looking picture there. Haven't found any kind of blatant Easter eggs or anything to Halo or anything yet. It's somewhat of a shame. Obviously, other than the... You've got... Ooh, dropped out. That what just dropped there is obviously loot. So level blue loot, which is quite a decoherent engram. So engrams are like blueprints. Blue loot's obviously one of the rarer ones. You get like green, white, blue, and then I think purple, which is legendary. I'll sneak up and give this guy a melee attack. And you. Put a grenade in there. And I'm supercharged and ready to go. And we'll do the supercharge. Boom. That's the area done with. 100 enemies. Complete. Dead. Finished. 100% for that mission. Little underground tunnel here. Right. So I'll pause here. Or will I? I did say it was fairly safe, but turns out there's some enemies down here. See, when I say pause, it doesn't really pause with it being an online game. They've just dropped some green loot, which is a bit more common than the blue loot. Right. Pause there for now, maybe. I'll show you. So, level 20. Voidwalker. Now, this is the subclass where you get all your powers and stuff from. So as you can see, vortex grenades, scatter grenade, axion bolt. The bolt of void light, which forks into smaller bolts, impact seek enemies, which is cool. These are the different choices and options you get. So glide, focus control, focus reburst, and blink. Nova bomb. These are the vortex and shatter. Lifesteal. These are your melee attacks, aren't they? Surge. Energy drain. So basically it just goes through all the different kind of choices you have. Although you don't get to choose which one of these you want. As you can see there, they automatically just fill up as time goes on. Now if I wanted, I could invest in the Sunsinger Warlock subclass, which I haven't done yet. If I look at the details, you can see it's all blank. But I'll tell you what, for purpose of this stat, plus there means I can upgrade a certain part. So I'll select that, replenish super energy when you kill an enemy with a grenade. Right, so now that helmet's fully upgraded, which means it's time for me to find another one, I guess, which is better when it comes along. As you can see, it's blue background, so that was blue loot. To decode the engrams you found, I picked up earlier, you go back to the tower to do that. So I'll have to go back and see what that engram gets me. Hopefully it's a better helmet. You never know. Or some better armor. Sneak up on me. My grenade doesn't seem to be ready yet, which is a bit sucky. Oh no, that's fine, because I haven't got a grenade. I just changed up to the Sunsinger class, didn't I? So I'll lose my grenade and basically start that subclass from the beginning. Which, yeah, sucks a bit because you kind of develop one to the point where you feel that you don't want to develop the others because you've already got this super powered thing ready. But while we're here, and they're fairly low levels, it's not going to be too challenging. As long as I can remember. I haven't got the skills that I had before, because I've also lost my supercharge for the time being until I activate it in the Sunsinger subclass. Right, so what we shall do is Sunsinger class level 20. We shall, oh, well, I said I shall show you a different level and also show you the vehicles when we get to that level. Just to mix it up a bit, give you a bit of the idea of the variety of doing environments. Again, I'll go on patrol because it's not a story mode, it doesn't reveal anything other than enemies you might encounter, or which you will encounter. So, Moon, I'll go for Venus. Granted, I run the risk of spoiling some of the enemies you'll run into. So over there we have a level 14 strike. The strikes are like tougher free player levels. It's like a level where you and two of us take on. You go face like a boss. What am I doing? And take him out between us, which gets you loot and helps you patrol and stuff. You also get Vanguard versions of that, I believe they're called, where they're a lot tougher. You get better loot and stuff. It's basically loot hunting, which is more to the point. When you hit level 20 or you finish the story, you do these things to get you better loot and your weapons, and you just go on a hunt for that, which is pretty much what the game turns into once you finish the story content. It's just a constant search for better loot, which is similar to quite a lot of MMOs, really. I mean, myself, I'm a big fan of the Star Trek Online MMO. I play that a fair bit. And that's pretty much the point you get to there, is
Right, let's get moving.
you just always constantly have to better equipment and things like that. So, this is Venus. You can see a bit different from Earth. A bit desolate, quite colourful. Some cool looking buildings in the distance. Let's go pick this mission up here, shall we? See what it gets us.
We have long-range scans of an anomaly in this location. The future war calls will pay for confirmation.
I'll summon my vehicle, which is what you saw earlier when I mentioned the different resilience of them. Now you can get different ones which are just a bit more strong and robust. There's no weapons on this thing, which is a bit of a shame. I'd like one weapon. You can find ones with weapons in missions as you go along and in areas. I don't think you can have one of them on call constantly yet. I imagine that will change, or you never know, I may unlock that as I go along. I'm not sure. This is where I want to be. So off I get. That'll disappear. And I'll stand there and get shot by these tools. These are level 11, so a bit more of a slight challenge as opposed to the level 1s. Right, the dude up there. I'll show you the sniper rifle. Assuming I can hit anyone with it. A Reaver Captain. These guys are a bit tougher. They have a shield. And they like to do that when you shoot them. Hide. So I'll just take him out. Sniper rifles aren't too bad on this. I quite like them. They do feel a lot like the sniper rifle I'm used to using in the Halo games. Which, if any of you have watched my Halo playthroughs, you know I'm not exactly great with. But they are fun nonetheless. Jog on. Just tried a grenade again there and keep forgetting I haven't got one because I'm trying to upgrade that Sunsinger while doing this crazy horseplay. Some green loot, which even if I don't want, they come in handy to scrap and get components to upgrade and buy other stuff, which is always good. There is, oh, I am forgetting, and I didn't show you this, I do apologise. There is like an account bank at the tower where you can put things in. So like say if you find armor for a different class and you don't use that class, you can put that in your account bank, and then if you choose to start another character of that class, you can all access the same account back. You cheeky bastard. Whoa! Jog on! I'm getting a bit into a sticky situation here. You can see in the top there, health, stroke, shield, or whatever. Similar mechanics that you're used to seeing from other first-person shooters. It doesn't do anything drastically different. So I said, there's a shared account bank which you can play stuff in, and any character on the same account can access. So if you find some awesome armor, say a Titan, and you're a Warlock, stick it in there, and then when you decide you want to be a Titan, it's there waiting for you. Which is quite a cool idea. I'm not quite sure if I'll try another class just yet. I probably will. Once I've exhausted this dude. The upgrade unlocked for the Sumsinger. Can't upgrade at the moment though, because obviously I'm a bit busy shooting these little buggers. These guys can be a real pain. Especially when they're fully leveled up, they drop those crystal shard things. Ether seeds. Can't talk there. Yes, I received an invite, but unfortunately I can't join you at the moment, I'm afraid. Do apologise. What is this analysis I'm meant to be doing? This thing here, is it? Scan the environment. And here comes my little ghost dude. And usually with stuff like that, sometimes it takes time and you have to defend it. And, things like that. So that's analysis complete.
Good work.
And the area is clear. I just tried gliding there. But I don't have glide either, because it's linked to the subclass, obviously. So basically, subclass gives you all your powers and stuff like that.
What was that?
Look at what? Oh, incoming, yes, I forgot to mention this in my reviews. Wow, I've never seen it happen like this before. Yes, incoming optional events. They're quite cool. I can figure out where I'm going. I should probably... I'll upgrade this first. So as you can see, I've got to pick that. Grenade. Right, I've got my grenade. There's the optional event there, I believe. So you've got to get in there, and basically it's like a defend a certain area or stop a certain area. Usually loads of random people join, depending on who's around in that area to help.
Alright, here we go.
Drill sites cleared, so you've got to clear the drill sites. In this one, and you usually find it's timed. They just kind of occur. They're quite cool. And they help with loot and stuff. It can be quite challenging, some of them as well. I've done a few of these.
Incoming.
What? So, next one is... Where? Where am I going? I have no idea. It's not telling me. Oh, there it is. Over there. So I could go jump into my transport that you've seen on some of them at any time. But, with them not having any weapons, you tend to find a lot of the time you end up at a disadvantage. Well, that grenade's baba until it's leveled up. Hopefully this will help. So this was a cool thing to witness. Something I completely forgot to mention in my review, which I quite like at these random events. Again, another MMO trope.
Time's running out.
And I'm getting drilled by this tool here. It's probably going to kill me, to be fair. Which is a bit embarrassing. It's a bit weird that I'm the only one doing this. There's usually more people doing these. Jog on! Upgrade unlocked for the gun, which is good.
Well, we got most of them.
Oh, we got 2. Event complete. Stop the fall, and I got a bronze tier for that. Usually when there's more of you get more done. You can obviously get silver and gold tiers. I do have I've got a few gold tier ones, which are quite cool. Some of the combat gets quite intense.
Taking this place back, Guardian. Sweep the area. Send
Shut
in
up.
the details.
So what's this upgrade give me? Quicker reload of the weapon. As you can see, previous things, previous upgrades, I had less recoil, more range impact, and predictable and controlled recoil, penalty of range. So it's a new upgrade. Yeah, those are not good. So we'll get rid of them. Oh, we found a new. That's what the engram is. So I'll show you that in a minute. Shoot to kill. Take down any enemy threats in this area. Happily. So what, we've been recording, wow, for nearly 40 minutes now. Time fly when you're having fun. We'll finish this. I'm curious to go back and see what... Damn it! I hate it when that happens. You're just about to take a dude out and then you have to reload. I'm curious to see what that engram is, so... We'll clear this area. Completely missed with a grenade. Watch a dreg come up behind me like that. And once this area is cleared, shall go back, check that engram, and then we'll call it at that. 'Cause this gives you a rough idea of what the areas are like. And what to expect from the combat. And the upgrade system. The upgrade system is pretty straightforward. You don't get a whole deal of option, really. It tells you what you're upgrading, and you just click to accept it, or if it's like a multiple choice where you don't particularly want to lose certain things. Yay! My grenade hit something, and now I'm getting shot from all areas. I'll just crouch behind here. Again! Those pissing captains. The sneaky little buggers. Where is he gonna go? Oh, he's over there. Down the stairs! Nah. Bit of a symbol there. You'll also find things to harvest and pick as you go around. You've probably noticed I've missed a few of them where the prompts have been harvest such and such. If I come across another one in a minute, I'll show you. They're scattered throughout the levels. You can also find dead ghosts which unlock cards, which you go to the Bungie website, and it basically gives you extra story behind the game and stuff, which is a neat idea. But to be fair, I would have been happier if they'd concentrated on putting the actual story in the game rather than having you search on a website just to read it. It feels a bit of a... It's nice to have a collectible as always, but it would have been better to have more story in the game, to be fair. Feels a bit of a cheat. Mission complete. Shoot to kill. Get away. So, you can leave at any time. Obviously on the PS4 you just press the touchpad thing and hold the go to orbit. Again, the touchpad isn't used for a huge deal on the PS4 pad for this game, but I don't think I've played a great deal many games, oh, excuse me there, where it's been used to good effect. So I'm a bit conscious that we've gone well into the 45-minute mark now. No. Cancel. I think I pressed the wrong place. Oh no, I didn't. I was right. So what I'll do is I'll find out what that engram is and just call it there for this crazy horseplay. So it gives you a decent idea of what to expect from Destiny if you haven't already bought it. For those who have bought it and just wanted to watch and see how I think and what I think of the game, obviously, on top of the review, then thank you for watching. It really is appreciated. And for those of you who haven't, I hope this helps decide whether you want to pick Destiny up or not. It's all very good reading a review, but unless you see some actual gameplay and what people think at the time, that will help, or both kind of help give you a better idea of whether it's a game you'd be interested in or not. I'm hoping there's going to be plenty of DLC coming out which will help improve the game and strengthen some points of it. The combat does tend to get a bit repetitive after a while. But then again, isn't that the same with most first-person shooters? That, you know, the combat's just the same time and time again. It's just how they present it to you, I guess. I mean, bottom line is, this is a first-person shooter with MMO elements. They don't really fully commit to it being a huge MMO. Or it is a huge game, but they don't really commit to it being a full MMO. Let's decode this engram. I'll stop dribbling on. The Eye of History. So let's have a look, shall we? It's blue, which is good. This requires level 17. These orders are mostly... blah blah. Is that it? That's what it tells you. Okay, so what's it? What did it say? These orders are most closely allied with the Titans seek to hold the battlefield employment of light. I found that the red planet blah blah blah. We'll equip it and see what happens. Oh no! You bellend, I had the wrong button on. Oh well, no we won't because I pressed the wrong button like a tool. Oops. Never mind. Yeah, don't do that, peeps. Don't accidentally scrap something that you wanna... He's a creepy looking fella, isn't he? Don't scrap something that you wanna keep and equip. But never mind, I'm sure I'll come across another one. Yes, so that is been Destiny on the PlayStation 4. It's also available on the 360, the Xbox One, the PlayStation 3, and I believe it's either coming to PC soon, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm sure it will be at some point. I don't think it's out now. In fact, no, I'm pretty sure it's not out now. Thinking about it. Yes, so that was Destiny on the PS4. I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to go over to crazyhorsegaming.co.uk and check out the other content we have there. We do try and get stuff up on the site as often as possible, and feel free to join the Crazy Horse Gaming forum. And as always, a big welcome to any Irish Truckee community fellows who wants to go over there now. Damien, the Irish Truckee, is doing a great job and has a brilliant community, and they have just joined the Crazy Horse Gaming forum with their own little section, which is awesome. As always, I want to welcome them there, and thank you anyone for coming over. And again, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope it enlightened a few of you, or helped a few of you decide whether you want to get Destiny or not, and didn't mind me rambling like a fool for 50 minutes. This video has gone on a lot longer, but also a lot quicker than what I thought. So yes, a big thank you for watching, and goodbye everyone.